powerful yet simple healthcare mobile app can help us achieve exactly that.
Arogya Setu app, launched by the Government of India, is the technology solution to ensure that we, our families and all those that we interact with remain safe. To talk about that, we have with us MeitY Secretary Ajay Sahani. Welcome, Mr. Sahani, to DD India. Explain to us why it is important for each one of us to have this app, and we are seeing that the downloads have increased with a pace perhaps which is unprecedented in nature. In around 15 days, we are seeing 6 crore downloads. So how it is important to have this app?
See, to understand what the app does, first we must know what we are trying to tackle. The COVID-19 is carried by a virus which is invisible. It's an invisible enemy, and it's a very formidable enemy. It's a virus that moves from one person to another, and the person it moves to for many days may not even know that the virus has invaded or has entered his or her body. Such a person could be actually carrying the virus, getting infected, after getting infected, shedding the virus load, and someone else could be at risk of getting infected on account of that. And sometimes the symptoms appear after a few days. Sometimes the symptoms still remain very mild. You may not really notice that these are pertaining to COVID-19. How do you tackle this problem? And how do you tackle this at a population scale? So for this use of technology is absolutely essential. The only way that one can hope to get a step, remain a step ahead of the virus, ahead of the spread of the virus, is to gather intelligence. If this app is downloaded by each one of us who carries a smartphone, then it is possible for us to generate alerts, early alerts, alert that might reach you even before you realize that you have a possibility of getting infected. Sending that alert, the app may be able to guide you on how to self-isolate, on what to do for quarantine, on how to protect your friends and family, any other persons that you come in contact with. And by getting that information early, in case you come up with some symptoms, whom to contact? Do you need to be tested? If so, connecting you with the service providers who can administer the test. In case, God forbid, you actually have the disease, then and you need hospitalization, then connect you with hospitalization service providers as well. So this is all the things that you need to tackle the epidemic, to tackle this on an individual level, to tackle this at a family level, to tackle this at a community level. This app is the best way to actually get all those services.
For greater effectiveness, is greater usage necessary as far as this app is concerned?
The more people download this app, the more effective it becomes. Because it is not just enough for you to have this app downloaded and operational. It's important for almost everyone that you encounter, your family members, friends, anyone else you encounter on the way to office, anyone else you encounter if you go out grocery shopping, anyone else you encounter at all. It's very important to have it on every smartphone, downloaded, not just downloaded, but operational.
The app keeps track of the people the user comes in contact with, anonymously via Bluetooth and GPS, creating a secure and encrypted real-time social graph of the person. Only when a person tests positive and reports the case, the Government of India can fetch his real-time social graph for the last 14 days and inform those the infected person came in contact with, without sharing personal details. Helping all at-risk individuals seek immediate medical help and practice self-quarantine, saving time and saving the spread of the virus.
Lalitesh, the man responsible for the Google Maps on your phone, who's one of the technology stalwarts in India and is advising the government on a technology and architecture of the Arogya Setu app, is now joining us virtually from Bangalore. Lalitesh, what makes this app the best in the world in the context of fighting COVID-19?
So I think one of the things that makes this app the best in the world is the partnership that has come together. It's a combination of some of the finest startups of India contributing their engineers, and the engineers passionately working on this, working with some of the finest minds in the government to bring it to life. From start to finish, this app came to life in 15 days, and within another 15 days of that, 2 weeks of that, we went from 0 to 50 million users. This is the fastest any app in the free world, anywhere in the world, has gone from 0 to 50 million users. And this has happened because of several reasons. One is that we have made it usable for everybody, and we create a layered architecture where for the smartphone users you have Arogya Setu app. For the non-smartphone users you have the Arogya Setu IVRS system that's coming up, and then anybody else who wants to reach out for help, we're going to enable on feature phones using call centers and so on, right? So it's very, very important for everybody to be included. And the other thing we did is we made sure that we are going to only have one app to cover everybody and this crisis. So the citizen only needs to use this app for all the things that they need to do in this crisis, and all the services they need and whatever help they need. And this includes, taking this assessment and reaching out for help if they are not well. This includes, the Bluetooth contact tracing, so that you are alerted if somebody came near you who was later infected. It also includes GPS tracking, which allows the health ministry to know when somebody is infected, what are the hotspots that may have developed in the city or in the region, right? And the other thing that we did was to make this app highly usable. If you notice, we have a chat interface for asking all the questions, and that allows us to reach out to every user in India who is using WhatsApp, which is very common.
Every individual's privacy is important. We keep the data absolutely secure and highly encrypted. The Government of India alone will access it, and only for administering medical interventions.
There are privacy concerns that are often associated with such apps, but this app's philosophy is privacy first. To talk about that, we have with us Rahul Mathan, who is advisor to the app team. Well, Mr. Mathan, your thoughts on while doing contact tracing, how do you maintain a balance between privacy concerns and ensuring that the countrymen are safe?
So, something like contact tracing is fundamentally privacy invasive. And so, when we design an app which does something like this, we've got to be very careful about the features that we put into it. And I think there are 3 key reasons why this app actually secures your privacy while doing something like contact tracing. First is, as soon as you register, your personal details are replaced with a device ID, which is completely anonymized. Thereafter, all interactions that your device does with any other device, it only passes the DID information and none of your personal information to any other phone. The second feature is that as far as possible, the information remains on your phone. It is only when you are tested positive for COVID-19 or there is a very high likelihood that you might, that this information is pulled up to the cloud. The third reason is we've got a very robust data deletion regime, which means that if the information on your phone has remained on your phone for more than 30 days without being pulled to the cloud, it is deleted. And even if it is pulled to the cloud, if you end up not being COVID positive, that information is deleted from the cloud within 45 days. And even if you are COVID positive, 60 days after you are cured, that information is deleted from the servers.
The app keeps track of the people the user comes in contact with, anonymously via Bluetooth and GPS, creating a secure and encrypted real-time social graph of the person.
To understand the downloading process and various features of the Arogya Setu app, we have with us Arnab Kumar. He is Program Director with Niti Aayog. So Arnab, tell us about the various features of the app and the downloading process as well.
Sure. So the app is currently available on both Apple phones and Android devices. I have an Apple phone, so I'll go to App Store. The first thing that I do is I type Arogya Setu, and you will see that the download link appears. It's an extremely lightweight app, which means that when you start downloading, depending on your internet and phone connection, it should be able to download in maybe 10 seconds or less. Yeah. So now the app is downloaded. We open the app. When you open the app, you will see that you're being asked multiple permissions. So the app works on you giving access to your Bluetooth and GPS location. The first thing that you notice when you come to the screen on the Arogya Setu app is that it's available in multiple languages. Right now we have in 11 languages, and we are actively working on adding more languages. I'm comfortable in English and Hindi. I'm going to take the English version for the demo. When I choose my language, the first thing that you will see is there are 4 onboarding screens. The 4 onboarding screens, through a mix of graphics and text, explain to you what the app does and how this is useful from a COVID response perspective. The second screen tells you what are the permissions that we are asking from you, which is install the app, have Bluetooth on, and have the location on. And the third screen and the fourth screen tells you how we use this information to create a social graph for our combined fight against COVID-19. I click on register now. Next screen that you will see is that again we will show you the terms of service and privacy. We are extremely concerned, and we are extremely aware that you are sharing personal information with us. So we want to make sure that you understand what you're sharing with us, and we make sure that we are responsible in using the information that you share with us. When I click on I agree, it asks for your location, and it asks for your Bluetooth permission again. So we are making sure that you understand that you're sharing these with us. I click on I agree, and I enter my mobile phone number. When I do that, I securely get an OTP on my phone. I submit that, and you saw that this happens within seconds. Once you get your OTP, the app will take you to a screen which will be personal information that is being asked. It's again in a very simple chat format. What's your gender? What's your full name? What's your age? What profession are you in? Countries that I have traveled in the last 30 days? None. If I'm ready to volunteer in the time of need, and I confirm submission. It also asks if I'm feeling well, so it checks on my symptoms, etc. And if I say I'm not feeling well, it has triggered a risk assessment for me. And again, this is a very important tool in this app, which is it tells you what symptoms you may have and what is the right action that you should be doing based on that. My request to the viewers is that please take this risk assessment seriously, because the information that you enter here will help us proactively manage the interventions for you. Any symptoms that I may have, I say none of the above. If I have any of the following, which is diabetes, hypertension, lung disease, etc., I say none of the above. Have I traveled internationally in the last 14 days? For me, no. Have I met somebody who has been tested positive? Have I been a healthcare worker? I say none of the above. So my risk of infection through this self-assessment test, which is based on ICMR guidelines, is calculated. For me, the risk is low, but I have been told to stay at home to avoid exposure to the novel coronavirus. If you had said you're okay, or after completing the self-assessment risk, you go to your home screen. And in most of the cases, it will tell you that you are safe, which is a good thing for me, because I may not have come in contact with anybody who is COVID-19 positive, knowingly or unknowingly. The home screen is very, very intuitive in nature, and through a mix of easy to understand graphics and simple text, we tell you how to maintain social distance, taking self-assessment test, what does it mean to be away from people. There's also an interesting video by Mr. Bachchan telling you how to stay safe, etc. Then there are several do's and don'ts, which if you click, that opens a link. There's an appeal by the Honorable Prime Minister, and you also have the opportunity to donate to the PM Cares Fund. We have the terms of use, which you can check whenever you want. So that is the home screen in essence. What you'll also see is that the self-assess, which is a test again, which I just did, you can open it. whenever you want and whenever your symptoms change, etc. Through this app, you can also see that there is something called a COVID update, which tells you how, based on your location, what is the current stats in your state and how are we faring against this pandemic across the country. What you will also see is that there's something called an e-pass, which is going to come here very, very soon. For me, the most important thing is my status. Depending on how I meet people, knowingly or unknowingly, and if I have come in contact with somebody who may be COVID-19 later, this app calculates my risk of infection and gives me curated advisory. If I'm at moderate risk, whether I should self-isolate. If I'm high risk, should I be home quarantined or should I be asked to go for a health checkup? This also helps health authorities to tell what and how we should be proactively planning for your medical care, etc. So this is the beauty of the app. What you can also see is that you can change the language anytime you want. So I have moved everything to Hindi and the app works just fine. You can, my request to you is that you should share this app with as many people as possible, spread the word. The beauty of this app, as you can have seen, is it's very simple. It's easy to use. I got onboarded within 30 seconds. All the information is available for you, and all the information available to you in a personalized, curated manner.
We must flatten the curve, and Arogya Setu gives us that chance. Arogya Setu can help us fight coronavirus right now, and then serve the nation as a critical healthcare management app.
To talk about what is being done to ensure maximum downloads of the Arogya Setu app, we have with us CEO of MyGov, which is a citizen engagement platform, Abhishek Singh. Welcome, Mr. Singh. What is being done to ensure that maximum number of people in the country download this app?
As you know, this app will work best when every smartphone in our country has this app, whether it's on the Android platform or whether it's on the iOS platform. And to ensure this, we are ensuring that the link to download this platform is sent to each and every phone in our country. This has been done through SMS broadcast method, in which text messages have been sent by all telecom operators to every subscriber in this country to ensure that they are able to easily download the app.
MyGov is collaborating with social media platforms like Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, etc. to create awareness. How effective has this strategy been?
That has been like, we are very thankful to all the technology companies who have been partnering with us in order to ensure that the right information with regard to COVID-19 and the right information with regard to the correct app to download in order to protect oneself is shared with one and all. We had got great support from companies like Google, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, ByteDance, which with the platforms like Hello and TikTok, wherein they have like promoted this app through all their channels. Like for example, Google ensures that the YouTube videos for which tells us about this app and which tells us about what all one should do and what all one should not do in the case of COVID-19 is placed at the top of every search bar. That ensures that people get the right information, because as we battle this crisis, we also face the problem of fake news and the problem of myths being circulated from various corners. So to tackle that, we use these platforms, and WhatsApp has been a very important partner, in which we built a bot on WhatsApp, in which a chat bot, in which people could raise their queries, people could find out what link to download this app from, and the chatbot gives them a reply on this. And we have had so far more than 23 million users on this WhatsApp chatbot. And similarly, we partner with Telegram, where we have more than 1 million users there also, wherein people are asking questions about how to protect themselves, how to wear a mask, how to make a mask, or how to download this app. So all this information is shared through all social media channels for the benefit of people on our mygov.in platform as well as the MyGov app, and we use the social media channels to propagate the right information for everyone.
At WhatsApp, our top priority is to empower users so that they can access credible and accurate sources of information. We are thankful to MyGov for the opportunity to set up the WhatsApp chat helpline, through which citizens can access accurate information around health, symptoms, helplines, and other issues that are of big concern during this pandemic. We also look forward to working and engaging with MyGov further across our family of apps to put across credible sources of information, and we have also extended these services to more than 10 states so that you can access local information about your communities in your local language.
The time is now for Arogya Setu.